Little red there. That's good for you. This is where I'm going in. This is part of the Saint Regis Canoe Area. Very protected, beautiful area. We're going to be kayaking into a beautiful campsite on the far end of the long pond. And we're going to be spending 2 nights, 3 days. I'm loaded down with supplies. I hope I float. I've got my new Portage wheels assembled. It's going to save me a lot of work. Alright, that's it for our canoe carry from the parking area to Long Pond. It was a little rough at the end, but most of it was pretty easy. Bit of a hill to climb. The first campsite on the lake is right down that trail, so you really don't even need the boat to camp here. It was way up that way. Campsites all along that piece of land right there and going that way to the northeast. We're in the southwest corner of the lake. 7 hours in the car, 2 hours paddling. We're finally here. Site number 13. I'm going to put ashore, get myself all set up. Well, I've emptied out the kayak. Now, this is a quick wide shot of the site. I spent the last half hour or so collecting some firewood back up in the woods. There's a privy back there as well. I found some good dead wood hanging, nice and dry, a couple of nice pieces of hardwood. I brought my more aggressive saw this time because I knew I was going to need it. It's late in the afternoon now. I've been here since 1:30. Paddled a little more than an hour, a little more than an hour. Landed here with my kayak, loaded with my camping gear. Went up into the woods, collected a bunch of firewood, found some really nice dry hardwood that I'm getting ready to cook a steak on. A tarp shelter by the fire. Close but not too close. I hope I don't burn it. It's a brand new tarp. Got my 2-man dome tent. I'm going to go without a fly tonight. We're not calling for any rain. It's dry as a bone. Nice breeze. I have a tarp standing by just in case. That's a beauty. Organize all the food in my situation here. Just had a cup of tea. Now, for the first time I've ever tried to filter local water and drink it. When I got here, first thing I did was fill up drinking water filtration system, and I filled up my Nalgene, crystal clear. Look at that. I skipped over lunch today. A lot of excitement, paddling, setting up. I'm getting kind of hungry now. It's probably getting close to 5 o'clock. It should stay light quite a while tonight, so I'm not going to need a fire for heat for very long. Just for a little bit of smoke to keep the bugs away. Stick around. We're going to cook up a steak and enjoy our supper, get comfortable. Little red there. That's good for you. Bon appetit, everybody. Looks like the sun's just about to go down below the tree line. Figured I'd take a nice little paddle, work off my dinner. It's about 6:30 or so. I've been up for a little while. I've got water on for a cup of tea. I'm going to get breakfast started. Breakfast in the Adirondacks on day 2. I've got dinner cooking already. I figure I'll get the chicken cooked ahead of time. But the sausages are ready. Baby Val, cheese, yum. Sausage. Let's see, there's 2 of these. Basically, I just filled the bottom pot with some water, turned on the stove, cracked, melted some butter in there because otherwise it'll stick like crazy. Oh boy, that is looking good. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast.
Well, let's see. We spent the day touring all the campsites on the north end of Long Pond. Dinner time. Oh, I already got most of my cooking done, so I've got an easy night tonight cooking. I already barbecued up my chicken breast. That's why I cooked the chicken this morning after I cooked breakfast. First of all, save wood. The chicken's going to stay better cooked than raw. So that's it for paddling on day 2. We're in.
This is a nice swimming area right here. Look at this. Boy, if the kids were younger, they would have loved this. This is the longest I ever stayed in the backcountry. I think there's only 2 other camps occupied. So it's just the 3 of us out of about 16 or 17 campsites. So far, 13 is the best, I think. Number 5 is a close runner-up. I like them both. 11's not bad. It's got a beautiful sunset view. It's nice to have my regular clothes on, shoes and socks. I hate walking through the woods in shorts and no socks. So it should be a quiet evening. Sit by the fire. Stacked up next to the fire here, warming up. A little more there. Got a couple of big logs to throw on later. I'm going to be packing up early tomorrow. It seems like early is the best time to paddle out. If anything interesting comes up, I'll bring back the camera. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Hi everybody, it's just about 9 o'clock. Just stretching my legs and came over to look at the sunset. It's just about over, but it just keeps getting better and better. It stays light in the sky until almost 10 o'clock. There's so much stuff jumping around in the water. I've got that image of Long Pond Mountain burned in my mind from sitting here staring at it for so long.
It's 6 a.m. on day 3. Mist on the water. Chill in the air from the open night. It's beautiful. Time to get packing.
Okay, it's just after 8. Our camp is completely packed. Just giving it a quick run through. Make sure I'm not leaving anything behind, leaving any trash. Pretty much just the way I found it. I put some water on the fire. A beautiful calm morning. The sun will be behind my back in the east. I'm heading west by southwest. There's no breeze, so I'll be paddling for every inch, but that's okay. Good take our time. Bon voyage number 13. We'll see you next time.